You did not find this video. This video found you. I need you to understand the gravity of that statement before we go any further. The algorithm that brought you here is not random. It is a digital reflection of your own internal frequency. There are billions of videos on the internet, billions of distractions, and billions of people who will never, ever see this specific message. They will scroll right past it. They won't even notice the thumbnail. Why? Because they are not tuned to the frequency of wealth, but you are. The fact that you stopped, the fact that you clicked, is the only confirmation you need that your financial reality is about to shift in a way that will shock everyone around you. I am speaking to the future millionaires right now. And I don't mean people who wish they were millionaires. I don't mean people who play the lottery and hope for a miracle. I am talking to the specific group of souls who know, deep down in their gut, that they were not born to live a life of mediocrity. You have felt it since you were a child, haven't you? That strange sense of being different, that inability to settle for normal. You look at the way most people live, paycheck to paycheck, complaining about Monday, living for the weekend, and something in you screams, "This is not for me." That feeling is not arrogance. That feeling is your future self trying to pull you into your destiny. Today, we are going to talk about why you are seeing this, and more importantly, how to close the gap between where you are now and the millions that are waiting for you. You need to understand that money is not just paper. It is not just numbers in a bank app. Money is energy. It is a current. We call it currency for a reason. To become a millionaire, you don't need to work yourself into the ground. You don't need to destroy your health. You need to become a match for that energy. Right now, the reason you are watching this is that your vibration has finally risen to the level where you are capable of holding that kind of wealth. The universe does not give you what you want. It gives you what you are, and you are becoming a container for abundance. Most people stay poor because they are addicted to the vibration of lack. They wake up, and the first thing they think about is what they don't have. They worry about the bills. They complain about the prices at the grocery store. They look at rich people with jealousy and anger. Do you see what that does? It tells the universe, I am not one of them. I am separate from money. And the universe says, okay, you are separate, and it keeps the money away. But you are different. You are ready to make the shift from wanting to having. And this is the secret that only the future millionaires understand. You have to be rich in your mind before you can ever be rich in your pocket. You have to walk down the street with the posture of a millionaire, even if you have $10 in your wallet. You have to look at a bill not as a burden, but as a transaction that you are grateful you can handle. You have to start vibrating gratitude for money that hasn't even arrived yet. This is the law of attraction in its purest form. When you act like a millionaire, when you feel the ease and the security of wealth, the physical world has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your feeling. It is a law. It is like gravity. If you drop a pen, it falls. If you vibrate abundance, money falls into your lap. It is inevitable. I know what you are thinking. You are thinking. But I've been trying. I've been working hard. Where is it? Listen to me closely. The delay is not a denial. The delay is preparation. If you won $10 million tomorrow, but you still had the mindset of a broke person, you would lose it all in a year. We see this happen with lottery winners all the time. The universe loves you too much to give you a blessing that would destroy you. The reason you have been going through a struggle, the reason things have been tight, is because you were being forged. You were being trained to handle the weight of wealth. You had to learn discipline. You had to learn value. You had to learn resilience. The test is almost over. That is why you are seeing this video. You are in the final stages of the cleanup before the harvest. There is a specific phenomenon that happens right before you become a millionaire. Your old life starts to fall apart. Friends stop calling. You might lose a job. You might feel isolated. Do not panic when this happens. Celebrate it. This is the great clearing. The universe is removing the people and the situations that are not vibrating at your new level. You cannot fly like an eagle if you are hanging around with pigeons. You are being isolated so you can be elevated. So, what do you need to do right now to trigger this avalanche of wealth? You need to declare war on your poverty mindset. From this moment forward, you are forbidden from speaking words of lack. Never again say, I can't afford it. Instead, say, how can I afford it? Or, that is for me, and it is on its way. Never again complain about the economy. You create your own economy. Never again feel jealous of someone else's success. When you see someone in a Ferrari, say, thank you, God, for showing me what is possible for me. Bless that person. Bless their money. When you bless it, you invite it in. You need to start wearing your future. When you wake up in the morning, before you even open your eyes, lie in bed and imagine your life as a millionaire. Don't just see it, feel it. What do the sheets feel like? What does the coffee smell like? What is the view out the window? How does it feel to check your bank account and see 7 figures? Capture that feeling of relief, of excitement, of freedom. Hold that feeling for 60 seconds. That is your prayer. That is your order to the cosmic kitchen. And then get up and walk through your day carrying that secret. You have to move with a quiet confidence. You don't need to brag. You don't need to tell everyone your plans. In fact, keep your plans to yourself. The energy of a future millionaire is silent power. You know who you are. You know where you are going. You don't need validation from people who are stuck in the matrix. Let them doubt you. Let them sleep. You are awake. I want you to look at your hands right now. These are the hands that will sign the contracts. These are the hands that will hold the keys to your dream house. These are the hands that will write the checks to help your family and change the world. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your reality. And the blueprint you are building is magnificent. The money is already yours. It exists right now in the quantum field. It is hovering just above your timeline, waiting for you to grab it with your faith. Every time you trust instead of worry, you pull it closer. Every time you give thanks instead of complaining, you pull it closer. This video is your permission slip to stop playing small. It is your permission slip to demand more from life. You are royalty. You are a child of the Most High. Abundance is your birthright. Stop acting like you are lucky to get scraps when you own the whole bakery. The separation between you and the millions you desire is dissolving as I speak. The bridge has been built. All you have to do is walk across it. And you walk across it by staying in the frequency of it is done. I want to seal this agreement with you. I want to lock this energy into your DNA. This is not just a video. This is a contract between you and the universe. If you are one of the chosen ones, if you are one of the future millionaires who was meant to see this, you will feel a fire in your chest right now. That is your intuition confirming the truth. Don't let this moment pass. Don't let the distraction of the next video steal this seed. You need to claim it. You need to sign your name on the roster of the wealthy. I want you to go to the comments section right now and type a specific declaration. I want you to type, I am a millionaire. Not, I will be. Not, I want to be. Type, I am a millionaire. Speak it in the present tense. Confuse your reality until your reality has no choice but to catch up to your belief. And one last thing, when it happens, and it will happen, remember this moment. Remember the day you decided to stop accepting less than you deserve. Remember that you were chosen for this. Now, go out there and let the world see what you are made of. You are ready. It is done.